Hey guys, VA Junkie here, and today I'm going to be talking about GiveMeTheVin.com. So, as some of you may know, I recently sold my 2018 ZL1 Camaro to GiveMeTheVin.com. We ended up agreeing on a price of $52,000, which I thought was extremely fair. Now, I had never heard of this company before. Found them just through some people on Facebook that had sold their cars or trucks to them, and they said it was like a Carvana type thing. I know Carvana comes and picks up your car. Sometimes I heard Give Me the VIN also does the same type of thing, but with the whole COVID thing going on, some of their operations have changed, and transportation has been a little difficult for them. So in my case, I had to actually drop my car off at a location that was within 20 minutes of my house, so not too bad. They go and they check it in, and they give an inspection report back to Give Me the VIN, and as long as everything checks out the way that you told them the car was, like the condition, as long as the condition checks out, then you're good to go, and you'll get whatever money they offered you. So we agreed upon a price of $52,000, which I thought was fairly reasonable. I had listed it on Facebook Marketplace for $52,000. Got a couple offers of $50,000, but I was like, you know what? I'm not in a rush to sell this car. I want $52,000 for it. If I'm gonna get rid of this car, it's gonna be for $52,000. So I saw these people selling the car on GiveMeTheVin.com, so I visited the site, and next thing you know, I entered my information, my VIN number, and sent them some pictures of the car, and I had an offer, I think within, I don't know, fairly quickly I had an offer within maybe like 20 minutes or so, half an hour or something. Anyways, the original offer, they offered me between $46,000 and $48,000 for my car, and I was like, okay, never mind. I'm clearly not going to sell my car right now at this point. But then it had a little section where you could counter offer, and it said enter the counter offer amount. So I counter offered with $52,000. So, because that's what I wanted for my car, and that's what I was expecting to get out of my car. So 24 hours later, maybe 25 hours later, something like that, I get a phone call from this guy, Rob, at GiveMeTheVin.com. Really nice guy. They're all from Texas. They got that southern hospitality, all of them. Everybody that I dealt with there, super nice. And he said, hey bud, saw the pictures of your car, saw that you want $52,000, and if I go talk to my supervisor and show him everything, and show him the car and everything, and we can get you your $52,000, do we have a deal? He's like, I was like, wow. I was kind of taken back, because here I was thinking, okay, forget it. I'm not going to sell my car. I already had it set in my head that I'm not going to sell my car. And then they come back at me and say, yeah, let me just do some asking around and making sure. And sure enough, he asked the supervisor. Supervisor approved it, and he said, all right, so talk to my supervisor. So if we offer you the $52,000, do we have a deal? And I said, you know what? This is something I need to talk to my wife about. It's kind of a big decision. And so I told him, give me 24 hours to think about it, and I'd get back to him the next day. Long story short, without going into too much detail, my wife and I had a discussion, and we decided that it's time to sell the car for $52,000. So I called Rob back and I said, Rob, my wife and I talked about it, and thank you very much for your offer of $52,000. But we have decided that, yeah, we will accept your offer. We'll take the $52,000 and we'll go ahead and sell it. And he was super happy. He was like, all right, man, sounds great. He's like, all right, let's get this handled. Let's, I wasn't quite ready yet. Everything happened so quickly. I didn't even have the title to the car. I literally just paid off the car. So, waiting for the title. Finally get the title the title in about 10 days, which is crazy for California. Like I said, they were telling me 30 to 60 days to get the title. So I finally got the title, sent the title out to them. Actually, back up. Before that even happened, I dropped my car off after we agreed. They sent me a bank draft. So it's basically a BS check that doesn't mean anything. Like, you can't take it to your bank or do anything. It's basically an IOU, a glorified IOU. Okay. So I was like, okay, whatever. This seems kind of weird, but nobody has talked badly about this company that I have seen. They have A+ rating on Better Business Bureau. They've had a couple complaints with people not getting their money or feeling the same way that I did. That basically I'm turning in the vehicle and I have no collateral, besides my title that I haven't sent to them yet. So I received my title in the mail, and I call up Rob and I say, hey Rob, guess what? I got my title. He's like, all right, man, sounds great. He's like, all right, I'm going to put you in touch with this girl named Ginger, and she's going to take care of everything from here on out. It was a pleasure working with you, man. I really appreciate everything. Super, super, super nice guy. At this point, I think I'm like being scammed because they're just way too nice. Way, way, way too nice. Like, people aren't that nice nowadays. So, kudos to them, because you know what? Everything ended up turning out just absolutely great. Exactly how they said it was going to go down. I got the title. I sent them the title. Stupid me. Forgot to sign the title over. So they had to send the title back to me. I had to sign it, then overnight it back to them. And then I was a little concerned because when I sent the title back to them, I didn't get a FedEx delivery notification that I was going to be receiving a package, which I always get anytime something's sent in my name, FedEx or UPS. I get an automatic notification that something's going to be sent to me. Well, I hadn't gotten any notifications. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, West Coast time, and they're in Texas. So I caught them, I think it was just after 5 o'clock in the evening. And I called Rob and I'm like, hey Rob, I sent back my title. I checked the tracking on it. It shows that you guys received it at 10:32 a.m. But I have yet to receive any notifications of anything being shipped out to me, like a check or anything like that. So, and he was kind of confused. He thought I had already had a check, basically a check with a hold on it. But that wasn't the case. I had nothing except for this glorified IOU. So I told him, no, bro, I got nothing. So he's like, all right, man, well, let me shoot over an email or let me make a phone call or whatever it was he said, and see what we can do about getting you that check. I can't really rush things, as it's already late in the day, so I'll see what I can do, but I can't make any promises. So Lo and behold, later that night, sure enough, I get a FedEx shipping notification that I will be getting my check by 10:30 a.m. next business day. So this was late Monday night. I got that notification, FedEx shipping notification. Probably came through at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, which I was pretty surprised about. And then, sure enough, well, it didn't. Let's say, okay, it didn't get here by 10:30. It got here at 11:02. It was delivered. So I'm not mad. I was at work anyway, so I wasn't here to get it. But when I got home from work, sure enough, sitting for me on my doorstep was a check. Couldn't rip open the envelope fast enough for $52,000. So that's the story, guys. GiveMeTheVin.com is totally legit. And right now, it's a hot market for used cars because dealers have zero inventory. So that's why they're able to offer you so much money. So if you're looking to sell your car, or even if you're not looking to sell your car and you're just interested in getting a quote and seeing how much they'll offer you for your car, I highly, highly, highly recommend them. The only things that I would, complain about, or not necessarily complain, but my only gripes were the process felt rushed, which I can totally understand because A, they want to sell the car as quickly as they can, and B, they want to sell the car as quickly as they can. So, I can't blame them for that. So, and then the other gripe was stupid. It's just the multiple points of contact. During the first process, I talked to Rob, and then the second process, I talked to Ginger, and then I had to send my title to another girl named like Rachel or Heather, I think it was. And then, I had somebody else reach out to me saying, hey, so-and-so is off today, but they were always in great communication with me. So it was just the multiple points of contact. I wish it was just one point of contact. That, to me, if they had one point of contact, there would just be a lot better consistency as far as information and, people not, going back and forth and, or people not, you're not having to worry about people dropping the ball or anything like that. So, but other than that, everything went super smooth and I couldn't be happier. So definitely give them a try if you're looking to sell your car right now. Not sure how much longer this used car market is going to stay the way that it's been. So I would try now if you're looking, if you're interested. So that's my review, guys. Thanks for listening. I hope you like this video. I hope you find it useful. If you do, go ahead, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We got a really cool video coming up. We're going drag racing again. So round 2 this Friday night. We're going to be drag racing the C5Z06. Got a new set of Hoosiers going on. So that'll be exciting. Hopefully we'll be able to cut some much, much better times. It's going to be a little bit cooler than last time. Not, it's still going to be, during the day, it's still supposed to be in the 90s. So hopefully when the sun goes down and then it starts cooling off, it'll get maybe high 70s, but hopefully I'll be able to cut some really good times with these new tires. So last time I was racing on 10-year-old Mickey Thompsons and they just were not getting the job done. That, and not to make excuses, but track prep was absolutely terrible. So I actually heard that from other people. I didn't want to say it, but other people had confirmed that they were running much, much slower times than usual because of track prep. So hopefully this time the track is much better prepped than it was previously, and we have some great times and a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that video. It's coming this weekend. I know I'll be up editing it all night on Friday night, so look for it. Probably post it at really, really early in the morning on Saturday morning. I guess it just depends on how much footage I have, how tired I am, and but I love this stuff, and I get just like a natural high from doing it. So it's a blast, and I've been having a great time doing it. So thank you guys so much for following me. I've gained like more subscribers than I could ever imagine in the last just week and a half. So thank you so much. We're so close to reaching our goal number of subscribers, our first goal number of subscribers. And we're going to be having a giveaway for a t-shirt or a hat of your choice of one of our 3 designs. So all of our merchandise should be ready next week and in stock next week. I've got over 130 shirts and some hats. So I'll be sure to post up all the new merchandise on the website as soon as it becomes available, v8junkie.com. Visit the site, check it out. There's not a whole lot of content other than our merchandise and a link to our YouTube channel, our Instagram, and a photo gallery right now. But you know, we're growing slowly but surely, and I'm super excited where this path has taken us. You know, we've met a lot of cool people along the way, and I'm just looking forward to the future. It's going to be a lot of fun, and thanks again for your support.